Here we are on beautiful Jones Street.
You saw Ted Jones.
He's always on BT, Bosco time. You see him? Look at him. On the phone, handling business. We love to see him. What's up, kid?
Make the call.
Daddy Boss! I was telling them you show up on BT, Bosco time. Which is later than CPT. Mario washing his hair. You know what? That's what I appreciate about the guy. He's always looking sharp. That's one thing that, I mean, we can learn many things from my guy Mario, but always looking sharp. It's a nice touch, guys. Ted Jones World Podcast. We're approaching, actually, episode 500, which means that we've been doing the podcast almost 6 years. It'll be 6 years in August.
You started without me?
Well, no, we started the intro with you when you were 30 minutes late. You remember that? Okay, a lot of people want to know, how many suits do you have?
A lot.
I don't think I've ever seen you in the same suit. Maybe I've seen one or two of the same.
Maybe 90 jackets.
90 jackets?
Yeah.
And then that'll spice it up too.
I have light for spring and summer and like blues. And
Yeah.
I have velvets and I have like 3 or 4 velvets.
What's the craziest suit you have?
Craziest suit. Wow. I have.
Do you have a picture of it?
I do.
Can you send it to me?
Yes,
I'll remind you.
Yes, I do. I wore this thing. I bought it from Zara, and it's black pants, black jacket, tuxedo style. But it was during not last year. It was I bought it for wearing New Year's Eve 2023 for 2024, and it was black, and it has kind of because we were celebrating the Lunar New Year, so it had that it was paisley, but shapes had it looked like Oriental, kind of like
Japanese?
Kind of like Japanese, probably made in Chinese, but in China, but yeah, I think so. But the style is I love it.
Dope.
I love it.
You know what? We didn't even talk about this. Now you know I'm a quarter Italian.
Yes.
Which I told you. I don't know how I forgot to slip that in there the many times you and I have talked for the years that we've known each other.
I'm sitting in the room and he says to me.
I thought we were on the phone.
No, so somebody says to me, Ted is part Italian. Like, no, he's not.
I can't believe I didn't tell you this.
No, he's not. He's like, yeah, his grandfather was Italian.
He grew up in Staten Island.
Oh, very Italian.
And his last name, Caracciolo, which is my middle name, Caracciolo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he shortened it to Car because he worked in radio, but my middle name is Caracciolo, or Car. I gotta say, that show that you had me on Friday, you were the biggest boss ever. I told the Snapchat guy, I was like, Mario is a G. I walk in, everybody knows you. I go on stage, the entire neighborhood was bugging out. I didn't say your name until 10 minutes into the set. Everyone's, whoa! I get off stage, this kid hands me a fat envelope. I was like, bro! And then I sprinted to my next spot. Thank you for having me. Anyway, go ahead. After I give you enough praise.
I will have you back on a different show.
Great. Would love to.
Every time I ask Ted to do a show, he asks me, am I getting paid?
One, that's a valid question in this industry. And two, sometimes you're like, this one's actually in Boca Raton.
Well, it could be.
Yeah, I'm actually down to do it. I take that back.
You should get a haircut. That's what.
Bro, I did get a haircut. The girl who was here, she saw my show. She goes, I can give you a free haircut if you want, which is kind of maybe rude. You don't think it looks good? My hair looks good. Come on, you'd smash.
Bro, smash what? The fucking window with your head? Yeah, hair.
Bro, my hair looks fucking good.
This is good. This is good.
I know.
Clean.
That's because you get a haircut once a week, bro. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm here talking to important people.
He thinks he's Greg Brady from Bravo on TV.
I love how this guy just makes it. Bro, are you kidding me? Can you guys just comment down below? Look at the flow.
Yeah, look at the flow.
Look at the flow, my boy.
What is that thing in the front there?
It's flow, dog.
Flow?
And also, when I'm going tarps off on the West Side Highway, the ladies love it. Because I can go man bun, and then I just go, you feel me? That's why I get a little tan. I go tarps off.
This man does a man bun. He's got more hair on his arm to tangle than on his head to put up in the bun. Well, look at me. I got a rubber band on top of my head.
Yeah, it's a good look. Chicks love it.
Chicks love it? All right, back to what I was talking about. Because this is going all over the place.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't.
You pay, which I appreciate, bro. But that's why I have to ask.
I have a show that I'm putting together in the Rockaways, and I pay good money. I want good talent. I pay good money. But what's important about it is also having my friends, Ted, to be alongside me in as a friendship and be there. Now, Ted has started comedy. How long are you doing comedy now?
For real? You know what's always tough to kind of gauge that? Because I was pussyfooting around for a couple years, but
You what?
You never heard that word?
Pussyfooting around?
You never heard that word?
What are you pussyfooting around in comedy for? You're either doing it or you're not doing
No, I wouldn't say so. Because unlike you, people who will start comedy and then they kind of back off.
Whoa. Unlike me, I never back off.
That's what I'm saying. Unlike you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying like I, for probably 3 years, did it once a month, if that.
Okay.
But I'd say for real, like I've been doing it like 5.5, 6 years. For real.
For real.
Yes.
Okay.
5.5, 6 years.
I'm going on my 8th, December 15th. But listen to this one. I saw Ted come into this club as a bringer show. No, sorry, as a barker.
I thought you saw me at in Union Square first.
Yeah,
That's
but
where
that
we
was
first
the
met.
other place. I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
But when I saw you, you were running that other show in Union Square.
The Stand.
Oh, yeah, the one that he never put me on. Yeah.
Mario,
yeah.
the first time I met you, this guy comes in. I've never met him. He goes, "Hey, you got 5 minutes?"
Yeah, what?
And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this guy.
So I was
this
talking-
guy is dressed up in a nice tuxedo. I don't know him. We're just not going to give random people 5 minutes. And now, anytime you ask, you got it.
I was talking to this girl, Tracy Carnanzano.
Yeah, Trixie.
Trixie.
Nice
okay,
girl,
I call
yes.
her Tracy, you call her Trixie.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, it's half of a potato, full of potato. Who gives it?
Half
okay.
a tomato.
Now,
Do you like ketchup?
ketchup?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about ketchup?
You just said potato. Now he said tomato. Now I'm thinking about ketchup. Do you use ketchup? No, you're Italian. You're not allowed.
I'm Italian. We don't use ketchup. Ketchup is not allowed. Because
Really?
listen, 4th of July, you're having a... Okay, I got to ask
Yeah,
you this.
easy.
Here we go.
Easy.
Here we go. I know he's vegan, so we're going to go to this question. 4th of July, you're having a hot dog. Well,
No, I'm not.
fake hot dog.
A fat dog.
A what?
A fat dog.
Come again?
A fat dog.
Fat dog?
A fat dog.
fat
You
dog?
just said a fake hot dog. I'm putting the words together.
Fake hot dog. Okay.
A fat dog.
There's nothing in it to give you a fart. It's empty. What the hell is you talking about? It's a cylinder. It's a casing.
Why'd you just go like that?
I didn't
On
go
the
like
podcast,
that.
and I have to bleep that out. Blur that. You just went like this.
Fart. Okay, so he's having this imitation wannabe hot dog.
Sure.
Do you A, throw on, let me see if I'm going to hit him with this mic. Do you A, throw on mustard? Or do you throw on, don't make me hit you. You'll be kissing Ted Jones' microphone. What do you put on your hot dog? Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
Mustard.
Thank God. Oh, thank God. Imagine he would have turned around and put ketchup on a hot dog.
You know we do the vegan hot dog eating contest. You know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the
Oh, yeah, you did a set on it.
He goes, I'm trying to get somebody to come to the thing, and I ended up being the one he got. I was like, who you got? He goes,
What are you talking about?
you're
being
trying
the
to
one?
get chest,
Oh, Joey Chestnut. He's going to be down for
just
it.
like saying you'll be married someday, but you don't got to
I never said I was going to be married. Did I? Maybe we talked about it.
It's an assuming to it's a
You think I should get married?
I think so.
Like in the near future?
I think so.
How
old are you?
near? I'm 33.
You should be like by next year, 2 years. I get
Next year?
Next 2 years.
Married?
Married. Yeah, when you want to have your first kid. 50?
Probably like
40?
Yeah,
Yeah,
38,
so-
39, 40.
38 is good because you'll be 58 when your kid is 20.
Yeah.
But if you're 40, you'll be 60 and your kid will be 20.
Yeah.
You'll be chasing them out of the house and trying to get to school and you'll be too exhausted. You're 33. You need to start putting that pedal to the metal.
I'm not shooting up the club right now, bro.
What do you mean shooting up the club? What are you talking? I'm
I'm
talking
not
about
spraying seed.
spraying seed.
Seed.
Drop a bucket of water on top of this kid. Look out for him. He needs to
Did you ever do the ALS challenge
ALS?
with the bucket of water on your head?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, you shouldn't.
No, not for that.
Just in case. Can't trust them. Okay, now let's talk about movies.
I don't want to talk about movies because you're going to name all these movies from the 1940s and 50s that I haven't seen, and then you're going to tell me I'm not educated on it, and then I'm going to have to go watch it.
What was your favorite movie growing up that you could go to?
Maybe Space Jam, Lion King, Aladdin.
King. It's an animation.
That's
What
facts.
about-
But like when I was growing up, that was like the
What
big
year were you born?
91.
Oh, 91.
There wasn't much like live action
What
film.
about going back 10 years and going for some great ones like E.T., Back to the
E.T.,
Future?
yeah, Back to the Future. This was a
Mystic
little bit before my
Pizza,
time.
you
No, I
know?
never saw Mystic
No.
Pizza.
The Hard Way with Michael J. Fox and
Well,
James
yeah,
Woods, Mario
no.
Bosco. No, that's
Oh, let's go. Now, yeah, you're starting to plug.
LL Cool J. What is a movie that you can pertain to?
Who the fuck is washing their hands in there?
I don't know.
ahead.
I'm gonna. Hey!
Hey!
Stop it! Pendejo.
Pendejo. You know what that means in Spanish?
Yeah.
What?
Eso.
I thought it meant dickhead.
Well, kind of same thing.
Same thing.
It's in the same category. Ass
Yeah,
and
It's in the same.
and it's meant for
few
the same.
inches.
It's meant for the same.
Meant for the same thing. 'Cause you
Pissing,
put your
urinating, and
wiener in the
and-
butt.
Oh, what?
I thought we were 2025
talking.
talking.
No.
Gay.
Oh my God. This
I
kid.
thought you were looping it all back.
No. I wasn't looping it to that.
My mistake.
Okay. What is a movie that you could tell me that you could remember something about?
Super bad.
Super bad. How about Goodfellas?
Goodfellas, yes, was
When he
good. I
locked
like
the door and he
Goodfellas.
beat the shit out of the guy on the floor.
Vaguely, I remember that.
Okay, what about
Goodfellas, Scarface. I like those Italian movies.
Oh, the American? They're not Italian. If you
Well,
want
but
an
it's based on Italian characters, no?
What do you think of Sophia Loren? How old do you think Sophia
Oof,
Loren
she
is?
had nice milkers.
Milkers?
Yes.
Talking about an Oscar, like...
You know what I'm talking
Like,
about. Did
she-
she not? She was known for
she
her,
should be
for
made
her
a saint.
milkers. Yeah.
Okay, question. How old do you think she is?
Right now?
Yeah.
95, right?
Good.
Yeah. Is she still alive?
Oh, see, I was just going to ask you, do you think she's dead or alive?
I don't think she's alive.
She's alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was famous for that. There was that one photo of who was looking at her, like sitting next to the table. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Frank Sinatra.
No, there was like a woman that was looking at her, and she was like,
Probably Ava Gardner. Or at that
yeah, maybe it was something like
At
that.
that time, there was so many fantastic celebrities.
Yeah.
They'd all go out there. Have you ever played the Friars Club? Have you ever been to the Friars Club?
I actually have been with my grandparents a long time ago, but I've never
Wow.
played there. I know you play there like all the time.
I never played all the time, one show there.
Oh,
But
Ox.
what an honor it is to be a member of the Friar.
That's cool.
And I've gotten to meet Jerry Lewis.
So, what's the story of that
Wow, he
place?
jumped over Jerry Lewis. Folks, what's going on? Do you know who Jerry Lewis is?
Yeah,
Who is he?
he's an actor.
What he did? What's he known
Movies, Hollywood pictures.
for? He was a funny comedian. Who did he play opposite of?
Don Rickles.
Closer, but no. But same.
Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes.
Who's that guy who you were talking
Singer,
about?
Italian. Olive oil charm.
Frankie Valli.
No. But
I'm naming good people.
I got invited last Friday to go see Frankie Valli in a concert.
Jersey Boys?
And I went up to the stage like this, and I got my hand. He shook my hand, and I showed him a picture of me and him, and I went, "This is me and you 5 years ago in L.A." Sick.
That is sick.
I'm a star fucker.
Okay.
It's the truth. Chapter 9 in Helpless for Hollywood. My book, my life story. I am a star fucker. You get if I get a celebrity, if somebody walked
You
in
love
here.
a good picture, yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell you, I caught and I resisted. So Louis C.K. walked by here one day, and I was outside, and so at that time another kid was working at Peter Garacci, another Italian, great Italian, and he was outside, and Louis walks by, and Louis starts talking, and I was just like, should I ask him for a picture or should I not? And Peter gave me like that kind of look, like don't even think about it. I met Jon Stewart outside.
Yeah, I've seen him a few times outside.
Yeah, walked by. Good guy.
You're a star fucker, yeah.
I'm a
Who's your biggest female crush, movie star wise?
Dead or
Or
alive?
now, yeah.
Lucille Ball.
Lucia Ball, for real?
Yeah.
She's pretty talented.
You don't know who Lucille Ball is?
I meant like she's hot.
She's dead. She would have been 1,000 years old right now. I would refer to as
She was your Hollywood crush.
not my Hollywood crush. She was somebody I looked up to, like Stella Adler and a lot of other great comedy duos. Lucille Ball, anything they told her she did. A pie in the face, mud, fall down in a puddle of dirt, climb into the ceiling, jump into a patch of green paint, and she had the word no never said. She said, I tried, let's go, let's do it.
That's like you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like that. If you say, hey, Matt, would you do this? I mean, listen, if you say, I'm going to put you on fire, but we have fire extinguishers,
You probably do it.
For money, yeah. For no money, no. But I'm good for, if you say, hey, listen, we have this thing, it's a mud bed, and you're just gonna think it's a regular bed, you're gonna fall, and all of a sudden the bed's you're gonna land in a puddle of mud, and
What?
and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, back.
Yeah. You had some more questions for me?
Yeah.
I feel like you don't really ask me that many questions. So go ahead.
Okay. What was the one movie Barbara Streisand
Meet the Fockers. Meet the Parents.
movie, not De Niro projects, movie. Name me a movie that she portrayed a serious content role in. Do, 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 do.
A Star Was Born. Bitch! What it is?
Wrong!
I thought she was in that.
She is in that, but I'm saying a role that she plays a serious part in.
That's
Star
it.
Was Born. No, she plays a man. She plays.
No, I know with Amanda Bynes. She's the man.
Not
You ever
the-
see that movie?
No, but I know that she plays a male.
I don't know.
Okay. Want one more hint?
No.
Okay, I'll give you this hint. This might help you. She sings a song when she lights a candle for her father, the character's father. And the song is called Papa. Papa.
How am I going to get that? Space Jam 2?
Barbara Streisand, the classic
Should we
leading
light up?
woman.
Imagine if we lit up a stick down here. Because I haven't smoked weed in like a year and a half.
A
And we
stick. Is that what your grandfather would want you to do? Richard, you don't know the movie
No.
Yentl.
Oh, yeah. She's a Yenta.
No, she's not a Yenta. It's a story about a girl that cannot go to school
Because she's a woman?
Because she's a woman, and it was a period of time when women are allowed to have
See,
education.
that doesn't sound like 2025 to me. Because now it's 2025. Where did you go to high school, by the way? Sheepshead Bay High School?
No, I went to James Madison High School for about 2 weeks, maybe less.
Why only 2 weeks?
It wasn't my cup of tea, not my thing.
Did you graduate high school or no?
If I said I went for 2 weeks, what do you think?
I thought you would have maybe went to another high school.
Oh, God.
All right, so you went for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And you just didn't like it?
Not my thing. Did you go to college?
Yeah, but it wasn't my thing.
Well, it wasn't your thing.
No.
Did you go to high school? You
Yeah, in order to go to college, you usually have to finish high school, I think.
I think-
Baklava.
Baklava.
What is it?
Baklava.
Bakala. A baklava is a food.
Baklava is a food. It's a Greek
dessert.
sweet dessert. It's a bakala.
A bakala.
Not baklava.
All right. Any other questions you got for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you eating today?
I haven't eaten anything today.
Good. What are you cooking me?
I feel like you'd be a difficult person to cook for since you cook.
Especially for
Because I would just give you chickpeas in a can.
So tonight here at the comedy shop?
Yeah. I'm going to probably get a quinoa bowl and then hummus to go. But Ed hates it when I take food to go. But I said, I'm taking it to go.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, literally. That's what I said. What are you going to do about it?
I'm running your gig.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, what are you going to do about it? This guy.
He's going to be here. So quinoa bowl. What's in a quinoa bowl?
Quinoa, tomatoes, beets, chickpeas. They have like this good, I don't know what kind of sauce it is. Mango type of sauce, maybe. Do you like any sports in particular?
Do I like sports? Watching sports. I mean, if it's September, I would go to a football game.
Cool.
You would never catch me there in January unless I'm in a booth with a lot of hot food behind me. And then where you'd open the screen up, the windows, you could watch them play below, but it's nice and heated and it's warm. The whole thing is terrace is warm. Baseball, I do like it if I'm sitting behind the gate. If I'm up on the top, it's just me just probably taking a break.
Because I know you're a betting guy, so do you watch horse racing or no? Do you bet on that?
Nah, that's one thing I don't bet. I don't bet on horses. Because if my horse that I put my money on comes in dead last, he's going to be chopped up to make sliced chicken. We're going to cut him up.
Sliced horse.
Sliced horse. We're going to make prosciutto horsey.
What's the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
Probably horse meat. When I was a kid, my sister was talking about this today. They used to bring this kind of canned jelly meat in from Italy. But it was illegal in the United States. So the only way you could get it, somebody went to Italy and was there, and they'd buy it for you, and they'd throw a few cans in a suitcase. And at that time, nobody opened up suitcases. At that time, you could have brought olive oil, cheeses, meats, anything you could have brought in. And because I was a sick child, they used to feed me this can of something that I came to find. Now they make it, but they don't make it like that. They make it with beef. But
so you used to eat a lot of horse growing up?
Don't remind me.
Maybe
that's why, because I'm always going.
Did you ever do ketamine?
Ketamine?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why would I do ketamine? Like,
if you're eating horse, maybe you did ketamine too.
I'm going and sitting down at a. Do you know they serve horse as a delicacy now?
No. That's crazy.
I wouldn't eat any of that. I got to be honest with you, and I say this as a joke with him about being a vegan. No doubt. I'm very close to becoming one. Because the stuff you eat.
You really never know.
You never know. Like, I'm very particular. I'm very like, okay, so if he says, hey, let's go for Chinese. I'd have to only have white rice. I'd only eat things that I could see. So I wouldn't have any meat. I'd either have like steamed vegetables, like a broccoli with white rice or brown rice, because I don't trust certain places.
What would you think it was instead of chicken? Like chicken over rice? Like household animals potentially?
Possibly. Let's not mention it because you'll make me lose my appetite. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But still, that's why I won't eat there. Like a lot of people eat at these places down in Chinatown. And nope, no siree, Bob. I eat places where I know the owners because I know what the meat's going to be like. I know the food's going to be good. But I'm a good cook.
What's the best dish that you cook?
I could cook anything. I mean, I could cook vegan. I like a lot of stir fries, and I don't need the noodles. I just love taking like fresh vegetables. I've grown upon through the stir fries system of style of cooking or wok cooking.
Oh, with them
shovels. I've gained to eat different. Like I never ate Brussels sprouts before I started hanging out here.
Yeah, you eat a lot of Brussels sprouts. And potatoes. Potatoes are good.
Roasted potato, I'm going to have next. I never had here. I never ate like cauliflower. I'm not a cauliflower. It's like the white broccoli, but that smells like just doesn't pertain to me. But Brussels sprouts, I was never a Brussels sprout eater. I love potatoes. I've gotten to eat more carrots. I've gotten to eat more string beans. You give me the essentials. You give me a little olive oil. You give me garlic, a red onion. I don't like white onion. White onion's good, but red onion has a little sweet to it. And I just keep tossing and bringing it to put it aside and just whatever I'm cooking, like vegetables, throw some nice fresh.
Let me ask you this: would you ever open up a restaurant?
You know, if comedy takes off in the way that it has been, yeah, I would say I would.
That would be sick. Where would you want to open it? Like Bay Ridge area?
I don't know. That's a great question. I think if I was doing something, I would do something healthy. Bay Ridge is not particularly where your health is because it's a lot of bars and a lot of Irish American foods, a lot of pubs. They would call them pubs. So I'm not like that. I would probably do something maybe in LA, something where people could eat. But again, broccoli. So how do you make your broccoli? Don't tell me you don't cook broccoli. Oh, Jesus, you don't cook broccoli. Broccoli is very easy to cook. You just put it blanched, like you have a pot, hot water, sea salt.
Some
and then
olive oil.
you put a steam basket in, and you steam your broccoli for a good 5 minutes before you cook. You don't want it fully cooked. You just want it just enough to say it's not raw. I could cook anything. Listen, eating is your palate. Like, you could go home and cook like anything. What else do you cook? You just open cans and eat out of cans. Like, you don't even warm them up. I don't know why he pays that gas bill. Do you have a gas bill? Do you pay the gas bill? Don't tell me your stove's not on.
It's on, but I don't use it that much. And I only really recently started washing the beans and chickpeas because one of my ex-girlfriends told me that I needed.
You need to wash things out of a can. Take out the sodium, the salamate, all that poison.
Yeah.
You need to.
You don't wash it.
Wash it. Yeah. Get a nice pan, little garlicky garlic.
Yeah, I'm busy.
A little olive oil.
Yeah.
Put the nice, delicious stuff in there. You get avocado oil or fake oil, whatever you like.
Avocado oil's fake?
Well, I don't. It's not. It's not
olive
oil. When did you ever get oil out of an avocado? What? When did you ever get milk?
When did you ever get oil out of an olive?
Olives have made olive oil. That's what it calls.
All right. God. Fair enough.
So do you have a style of cooking? Like if you were to cook?
No, Mario. I don't do any of this stuff.
What's the worst thing you have eaten?
What does that mean?
Stuff that you have eaten. Do you eat?
Worst thing that I've eaten? What?
Do you eat tofu?
I eat tofu, yeah. But I eat it out elsewhere because I don't make it really.
Do you eat gefilte fish?
I used to have some gefilte fish, and I liked it, during Passover and stuff. You got to come over for the Jewish holiday. That's what you got to do.
I love Passover.
Would you come over?
Absolutely. What's your one thing that you would crave for Passover?
The dishes aren't really that good for Passover, to be honest. I have no idea. I wouldn't crave anything.
You ready? Chocolate covered matzah.
Oh my gosh! Obviously, yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah,
guys!
That's really good.
You have not dipped a piece of matzah in milk chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
You like dark? No,
I'm not allowed to have milk.
Oh, you can't have dairy either.
No, that's part of being vegan. I can't have dairy.
But it's not like you have a stomach problem. Look at the socks he's wearing. He's quarter Italian. And he's wearing nice Jewish boy socks. No, I have to have Passover. I eat anything but Passover. I have to have some delicious milk chocolate covered matzah.
Do you like dark chocolate?
I do. I could take matzah goes good with dark chocolate because it holds that, but it has to be salted matzah because it can't be that unsalted.
Well, matzah goes well with a lot of things, especially goes well with peanut butter.
Peanut butter with dark chocolate with peanut butter.
I've never had both, but I've had a peanut butter sandwich or something like that. And it's light,
rugula.
Rugula, yeah.
I love rugulas.
That's like baklava kind of texture, right?
No, baklava is like a phyllo dough. It's like a.
Aren't they both kind of like flaky?
No.
Yeah.
It's more crunchy, but rugla. Oh my god, what's your favorite rugla? I have my.
I have no idea.
You never had a rugla?
Maybe I had it like raspberry or dark chocolate rugla. Is that possible?
Raspberry chocolate.
Yeah.
That's the flavor, and you could either get chocolate or you could get raspberry. But I love the combo. It's a raspberry chocolate apricot. Oh,
oof, that's pretty random.
Apricot.
I like apricot just in general, like the fruit itself. I like eating
but
that.
how about in that cookie, in that pastry?
Yeah.
What about, is that vegan? Is a cookie? Can you have a cookie?
Probably because there's butter on it. No. I can have it if it's made specifically.
So you want me to order you some unbuttered, unsugared, unflavored?
Good luck finding that. No, well, not sugared. I would like.
Okay. What are those cookies? Hamantash.
Yeah, that's for like Purim right now.
Purim, right? Hamantash. Love a good hamantash.
Good, yeah.
Which one do you like? No, you don't need hamantash.
Yeah, I just haven't had it in a while, you know? It's hard for me to sort of remember.
Purim hamantash?
Sure.
You know, I eat more Jewish things than you. What about
Well,
this?
you grew up in a Jewish neighborhood.
Do you go to Cat's Deli? No.
I have.
I guess this will probably air by the time Passover time. Maybe this clip could be aired for Passover. So Passover it falls between Palm Sunday and Easter.
Oh, how's your Lent? Sorry, you want to continue?
Great. Lent is going great.
No gambling?
No gambling. Not even itching. Not even like.
Yeah, but
like
still,
last
you're
night
still stroking the chicken, so
no,
it doesn't
I'm
really
not.
count.
Not stroking anything. What stroking? What chicken? I don't eat chicken during Fridays on Lent.
That's what I'm saying. So you are still stroking the chicken or no?
No.
Actually, that's got to be tough. That would be one thing that would be difficult for me to give up Lent, stroking the chicken, you know?
But you don't eat meat. What stroking? What chicken are you talking? Oh my God! I just realized what he's talking about. Heavenly Father, wherever you are, dear God, this kid,
I got you, bro.
this kid needs medication. He needs.
I used to have like really bad ADD, and I think that was because of what I ate.
You have ADD because you ate. You don't have ADD because you ate.
Because of what I ate. Yes.
Yeah, it made you mentally disordered.
No, I'm saying that when kids these days,
what did you eat that made you ADD?
I'm be serious, and you tell me if I'm.
Xanax. You ate.
Now you're making fun of me.
What did you
Why
eat?
are you making fun of me? I was about to tell you, and then it said I ate Prozac
Tell me
and I
what-
ate Xanax
Well, Prozac was big back in the day. Tell me what you ate.
back in the day. So now you're calling me old?
Yeah. Okay. 33 and a half, going on a half.
Almost half. I shouldn't have said
When's
half
your birthday?
earlier. November. So May 13th is a half.
May 13th is half, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
if you're
May 13th is half. Is it May, June, July, August, September, October, November. May is your birthday?
no
When's your birthday?
November.
November. December, January,
Look at
February,
this kid's
March,
high school
April,
dropout over here.
May, yes, that's right. May 13th, he will be.
Beauty school dropout.
Ooh,
Go back to high school. Beauty school dropout.
I bet you don't know who sang it.
You're right. I don't.
Who sang it?
Oh, was it in Greece?
Yeah.
Johnny Travolta.
And no, he didn't sing
And
that
who's the
song.
broad in it?
She died. Olivia Newton-John.
Oh my gosh, she did. That must have been recent, right?
Died a couple of years ago.
Oh, she was so pretty in that movie.
Who was the guy that sang Beauty School Dropout?
Dropout.
You don't know his name.
Go back to high school.
Okay, what was his
Beauty
name?
school dropout. I have no idea.
Okay, you ready? His name.
Wait, do you want to talk about? Yeah, go ahead.
His name?
Yeah.
It's Frankie Avalon.
Oh, I know Frankie Avalon. Wasn't that okay? go
Not
ahead.
Frankie Valli,
Oh, I was
Frankie
gonna say that.
Avalon.
Yeah.
Okay. And Frankie Avalon was part of a club with Annette Funicello, who was also in another movie that they did. They did a few movies together. Does anybody here know what club I'm talking about?
Friars Club.
Wrong.
I wouldn't do very well on your test.
Okay, what is one joke that I talk about?
Revolve around a club?
Yeah.
The Pen 15 Club?
Pen 15. What the fuck is a Pen 15?
You don't know about the Pen 15
What
Club?
is the joke I say about my daddy? Who's my daddy?
Ted Jones.
God forbid. Club.
Bro, I don't know.
They have
I
a
don't
store
know.
in New York.
I don't know.
He's famous. He's a cartoon.
Mickey Mouse Club.
There you go. It's like going
It's like
to
pulling teeth with this kid. Anyway, we're gonna jump
Shut
back
it.
5 minutes.
fight back.
Growing up, my age group, we started to be introduced to a lot of cereals and sugary foods for breakfast. So when I was eating like Fruit Loops for breakfast, having one of those chocolate shakes that had protein and energy, and then I was going to 8 a.m. class after sleeping for 5 or 6 or maybe 7 hours.
8 hours.
Well, I'm saying I would need to wake
Yeah,
up at
okay.
6:30.
Oh, wow.
It was hard to pay attention.
Yes.
As a 12-year-old in class, wouldn't you say? And then eating a Pop-Tart or eating these sugary foods because your energy goes up and then it shoots down. And then people are like, oh, well, Ted's got ADD. Like, no, it's just because of what... Sorry, am I boring you?
Yeah. No, okay. First of all, sugary cereals burn off in the morning.
No, that's not true.
Okay. So what was your cereal?
If I was eating any type of cereal, they were all sugary.
So you don't eat cereal now. You just eat chickpeas. He eats chickpeas morning, afternoon, and then at night he treats himself to a chickpea bowl.
Yeah, a chickpea bowl.
Tell me, what was your morning cereal?
Basically all of them, like Honey Bunches of Oats, it's sugary. Fruit Loops, potentially sugary. Frosted Flakes, any cereal that I wanted, I
Did
would
your
get.
mother buy you whatever cereal you wanted on the ship?
Maybe she would stay away from like the Cookie-O's or the Oreos or the Reese's Pieces ones. Like those, I wasn't really allowed to have. But any other cereal, like I could have. Honey Nut
Okay.
Cheerios, so good.
Did you have Frosted Flakes?
Sometimes, yeah, I
Lucky
believe so.
Charms?
Yeah.
I love Lucky Charms.
Yeah, they were good. But the thing was, if you're eating those foods, it's tough to pay attention early in the morning, especially right after eating it, you know?
Did you go to regular school or yeshiva?
Oh, I thought you were saying, do I go to a special school?
Well, maybe you were in special K, special ed.
Now you're talking about Special K again.
I was in
asked,
special-
Well, I
I was
asked you
in
if you did
special-
ketamine.
Ketamine.
Special K?
Special K cereal. Oh my God, dear Jesus. Did you go to special education? I was.
Yeah, but you're not.
I went for other reasons.
Wow, you're picking up chicks?
No, picking up chairs.
You picking up chairs? Is that one of the activities they have you do? Now,
Yeah.
Mario, pick up this chair
And throw it
put
across
down.
the room. And then go to the principal
Wait,
office.
why? But why were you in special ed? You seem like a smart guy.
Because I picked up a lot of chairs and threw them.
And that made them, they were like, this kid is.
He's burnt. He's crisp. I begged.
Because you were smoking too much nugget. That's what happened.
Nothing. The principal picked up the baseball bat once, and I said, "Yeah." And do you want to put that down, or do you want me to make a phone call? Because I told my uncle, he's a mobster. You'll shove that bat up your ass and turn you into a lollipop.
Oh my God. And then you just be licking the teacher.
Yeah.
Well, if you shove the bat up his tush.
I have a question for Ted. When am I going to play this room down here?
Next time we have a show. I got you.
All right. Okay. Then April 24th, you're doing my show, right? Brooklyn? Williamsburg?
Yeah, sure.
And
What night is that?
It's a Thursday night.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to. Thanks.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
I got you.
As Michael Jackson would say.
What? Now you're talking, what? You're saying
Michael
that.
Jackson said, I got you. Off the wall.
Is that the album that it was on?
Yeah, that was the best album.
Did you ever meet him?
No, I met his sister LaToya. She was coming out
Was
of...
she in the Jackson 5?
No.
Oh, I thought I was going to throw it back and you were going to be impressed with that knowledge.
No. LaToya. So, okay. Which of the Jackson family had a TV show? Not male, female.
Janet Jackson?
Yeah. Do you know the name of the show?
No.
Good Times.
Oh, okay.
Good Times with JJ.
Jermaine Jackson.
No. My God. He's a comedian, JJ. He played JJ, James Evans Jr. He played, what the fuck's his name? Jim. Hey, Siri. Who played JJ on Good Times?
You know, all you guys listening and watching now, him saying that probably turned on your phone.
The role of James J.J.
Jimmy
Evans
Walker.
Jr. on the CBS TV series Good Times.
Thank you.
This answer is don't mention it.
You got it.
All right, Bosco. Well, this has been an amazing podcast, man. Thanks so much for coming on.
Yeah, but I gotta cut that hair.
Do you think you can actually give me a good haircut?
I think so. I think I would do something with that top. There's too much on the top. The side, the corners are coming out the sides, so the sides need to be. I like the back. I like the curls on the bottom of the back, but I don't like too much. Too much over here. This is too much. You gotta lighten this up. This has to be lightened up here. This here is way too much. Take off the front part of this a little bit. Bring it down. Clean it up. Shape it up. Clean it, cut it, and make sure that it's just layered. That's what you would do. 'Cause right now, it looks like you're wearing a top. Yeah, looks like you're wearing a top. Are you wearing a top?
A wig?
Yeah,
Is that what you
like
mean
a
by
piece.
top?
Well, they wouldn't call it a wig. They would call it a piece. But that would be too sloppy for a wig.
Yeah, somebody
You
else's
comb
hair.
your hair before you leave the house?
No. I'm a busy
You just
guy,
go like
Bosco.
this? Just like this?
Yes.
When you sweep your house, you go like this? You gotta look in the mirror. You wash your hair? How often do you wash your hair?
I washed it before this episode. It doesn't
how-
look washed?
Yeah, but how often do you wash it?
Every other day.
You didn't?
I did today.
But how often do you wash
Every other day.
Every other day. You should
Yeah.
wash your hair. But you need to, half of that needs to come off. That and tight. The back is good. Lighten up the back a little bit. Lighten up the in the back of the neck a little bit right over here. Too much in the back there. You need to take a whole, you'll come back to life. You're hiding behind that hair. Looks like,
Sick good. The ladies love it though.
yeah? When you go
maybe
like
not
this?
that much. Yeah. Oof.
What do you I think, you know who he thinks he's trying to be?
Who am I trying to be?
Uncle Jesse on Full House.
I think you've said that before.
When he goes like this.
Johnny Stamos. But also, I'm telling you,
met him.
when I'm running tarps off, ladies seem to like it.
When you're running tops off,
Yeah.
do you have a top off car? You
Top
don't even
off
have
shirt.
top off shirt.
Tarps off.
I thought he was talking about like the car has no
Yeah, I am talking about that.
and the wind blows his hair up in the air like this and like, hey, that must be oh, what's her name again? Oh, that must be
Another 1950s reference. Here we
what's
go.
that person that just became Wilma Flintstone? Wilma had a hairdo like that. Round in front, back, pulled back, and all the way down and long.
That was probably one of the first cartoons that you watched.
Oh, yeah. That.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. There a yabba dabba doo da,
a yabba doo da, a yabba doo yeah. Wilma!
Wilma!
One of my favorites was also Yogi Bear.
Yogi Berra? He
Yogi-
played for the Yankees.
Yogi Bear was a cartoon. So what they used to do back in the day, they used to take a lot of the old famous people and they take cartoons. And so Fred Flintstone was more like Jackie Gleason from the Honeymooners. And they labeled him. Yogi Bear was a bear with his little buddy. Okay, what was his name? What the hell was Yogi Bear's partner? And Yogi Bear was after Yogi Berra, the baseball player. different cartoons. Mr. Jets, George Jetson was after Sherman Hensley, George Jefferson. I don't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
No.
I didn't mean to laugh.
I think you should go and lock yourself in with a bucket of vegan popcorn. Because I would say vegan, but you can't have bananas. You know, you can't have banana. And watch old time TV. I'd look up every TV show from the 1950s on to now, and I look up at all the morning cartoons. Yogi Bear, and he goes, "Hey, little bear, hey, Yogi, hey, Pluto," and that was the Yogi Bear, and it was, these cartoons were all part of Warner Brothers, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and they came from 1961, 30 years before you were born.
You're very nostalgic.
Very nostalgic. Very. And I love stuff that has Tom and Jerry. You ever seen Tom and Jerry? Tom chases Jerry. No?
The cat?
Yeah, Tom and Jerry. What about the cat and mouse type of chase? What about the Looney Birds, the Looney Tunes?
Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
Night.
Yep. Good night. That's all, folks. I said it. Yes, folks. That's right. I said it. How do you say it again?
I will sing goodbye to you.
And say one day. So there used to be a guy named Bob Hope.
Yeah.
You know who Bob Hope was?
Yeah, very famous singer.
Singer. What else did he do?
Comedian.
Very good.
Yeah.
What else did he do?
Cocaine.
No. Come on, be smart.
You don't think so?
No. Name me one Bob Hope movie. Let's go. This is how we're going to end this. No, you have no clue. He has no clue. He sit here for the rest of his life wondering what Bob Hope did for a life.
Are you a comedian and
Did
movie
you know
star?
Bob Hope? You said he sang, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what was the song he sang? He sang a song that he would end a lot of his TV shows with. And it was called Thanks for the
memories.
Wow, he knows.
From me and you. Mario Bosco on Ted Jones World. Bro, you're like a brother, man. I love you so
Follow Ted
much.
Jones. Let's
we'll
go,
see
baby.
this guy at another time. I feel like he's got to come on at least once a month. That's how we've had the last 3 months.
I should
You're
come
the
on
man.
once a day. In fact, I think
Absolutely,
I should
Mr.
move into his
Bosco.
house. I gotta
Yeah,
get
you
my
actually
haircut.
should. We'd be good roommates.
Roommates, yeah, because I'd cook all day and you'd be eating all day and then you'd be eating.
A hot dog. We said
Fot-
it's like a fake hot dog. I put it together in 2 words.
Fot
bro.
dog.
It's ridiculous.
Fot
You don't
dog.
remember the time it's all right.
Okay,
Bye, guys. We'll see
bye.
you. Bye.